Okay, hello everyone. Welcome on in. Turn the volume off on my phone. Alright, so today, that's the overhead light that's an issue. Today we are building the stable of dream creatures. One of the sets in the LEGO Dreamzzz range of sets. I will bring up the info here in a sec. Stand that up so it's not glary. So one of the commands on this channel is !set, and that brings up the information from Brickset, or it should, unless, why is that not? Maybe slow mode is affecting that. One moment here. Shouldn't be, but I'll just turn it off. For now, unless there's a lot of chat, and then it can be hard to catch up, but we'll leave it off for now. But yeah, so this is 681 pieces and 7 minifigs. Looks like, again, another heap of interesting parts and colors from the designers. More of the, where is it here? More of this large flame sort of piece that was on the bunny and on the crocodile tail. So let's crack this open. See how many bags we're in for. Hi, Kara. One. Alright, there's a bag 6. 2, 3. Chunky little book. You're on the way to bus. Alright, finished work for the day. 5, 7. A crumpled sticker sheet. It's unfortunate. Get that flattening while we put the bags back in reverse order into the box. 7, 5, 3, 2. Pardon me. Still recovering from for the hydrant. Thanks, Kara. Cheers. A score. All right. Bag 1. More parts into there. Larger plates here. Brick separator. Nice. Door frames and batteries there. Okay. $182-page booklet. And the house itself has 122 steps. Alright, let's begin. Begins with a minifig. And this little old lady. A cool molded backpack piece. It's very warm today in here. I had a haircut this morning, but yeah, it's still feeling it. And arms. The way they've made the body with this backpack piece means that the arms aren't normal arms for a Lego person, so they're kind of a funny shape as well. And these pieces on the back. Pardon me again. To look like a bedroll. Flat silver studs on the outside. And a brown ingot piece to go across those two Technic parts. And then we build the stuff. Welcome in, Raiders. And why are things not... I'm having a few... There it is. There it is. I'm having long delays today with a bunch of sounds. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's changed since yesterday. But welcome in, Raiders. Let me finish building this stuff, and then I will... Have I managed to see a bit of the show now? No. No, Paul. Pardon me. I have not. Maybe the first 5 minutes on Prime. That's about it. Let me switch to this view right here. Welcome in, Raiders. Supernova, thanks for the raid. Who else have we got in chat? Who's come in on the raid? I see Hero's here. G'day, Hero. How's it going? And Redstrack1, welcome. And of course, Supernova. You're a friend of Hero. Nice. How was your stream and what were you doing today? And thank you for the follows. 2 rounds of Dog Park, a keyboard game. Oh, nice. We've got a decent-sized board game collection here. But on stream, I build Lego. I'm another Brick and AFOL, aka Bricko. I'm getting a bit of lag on my laptop, which is a little worrying. But hopefully it seems alright for everyone else. Just let me know if it is balking. I was having Twitch issues on Tuesday when I didn't stream, and yesterday was alright. But sounds, yeah, I've got some that are linked through Streamlabs and some are linked through bots, and some are really, really slow to be triggered, like the Borg raid one. But exactly what it sounds like. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to jump onto the phone quickly. I'm going to boardgamegeek.com to look this up. Our latest board game is it called Fire Tower? That's a good one. Dog. Collect and walk all your favorite dogs in this beautiful card-driven game. Is this... Is this kind of like a Wingspan kind of game, but with dogs? Oh, the board looks really cool. Nice. All right. So yes, welcome in. Welcome to some Lego building, and no worries here at Lurk Away. We do love our lurkers here, and I'll jump back to this scene. Keeping an eye on my stream quality numbers at the top. Everything seems to be okay. Got some green lights. All right. So we've just started. We've got the minifig built, and Kara, who is my mod, is also my missus. She's on her way home from work. Alright, let's get started on the actual build of this stable. Goes there. Nope. Cobblestones being laid. Alright, hinges. Hinge there. Some wedge plates. apologies for the sniffles. I am fighting off a cold that seems to be here one day, gone the next, and then back the next. Some plates there. And yes, as I was saying, with the love for lurkers, follows on this channel don't get like publicly, emblazoned across the screen. But we do appreciate each and every one of you. You'll know when I'm going live. It's up to you whether you chat or lurk. And if, or as Kara says, when, which is looking more and more likely each day now, when I get to 200, I'm not going to build my castle hero yet. I'm going to build the shark ship. That'll be my goal build. And what I'm trying out at the moment is just seeing how I go building one-handed, which I haven't put in yet as a channel point delaying tactic. That seems to be doable. Broom. Broom, broom, broom. Hiding away. That. I haven't missed anything. Okay. No worries. Thank you for the raid. It would be getting a bit late for you guys over in the States. 35 degrees. Yeah, it's very hot today. That's 35 Celsius, for those wondering. Alright, doing this 2 times. I need 4 of those. 2 of those. 2 of these. And 2 2x2 plates. That goes that around. Crocodile car had lots of shades of blue in it. This has a lot of the green Lego shades, and greeny blue. So we've got dark turquoise. We've got this really pale pale greenish aquary color. Triple digits where you live, but 95 also isn't great. Yeah, I suppose it's technically not summer till tomorrow, but it's been warm for a while. Yes, have a good night. See you next time, either on my channel or yours, or probably on Heroes as well, no doubt. One of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. And how have you been, Hero? Putting an oven. And stovetop. Okay. And it goes on that side. Three 1x2 plates and the archway across there. Ties the oven into the wall. It just matches the height. Frying pan onto the stove. Some angled slope pieces to look like a range hood. There we go. Aircon busted. Yeah, aircon busted on a bus. No, that would not be good. Some orange as a little accent colour. Colour either side. Oh, this is nice. Yellow bar and a bright yellowish orange bowl piece put upside down on it. And then that goes into the round tile with stars. So we have a floor lamp in the corner of the room. And a crate with scissors. And it looks like we get a spare set of scissors, so I'll just put those in the same box if I don't drop them out of it. Put some in there. Some door frames. Pardon me. Afternoon, Elix. How's it going? How hot is it up your way? And a large plate for the roof. Moist. It's a good word. Moist. Stickers. I'm not going to put the stickers on at the moment. Yeah, I was almost ready to go live at 2 o'clock, and then no, I don't think I have. So there's the front door. Yeah, it was approaching 2, and I realised I hadn't eaten yet, so I kind of did that and tried to stay cool, and then hopped on. Alright, that's there. So we've got some plants out the front. We're bringing snacks home again. So we've got lots of spare parts pretty much every piece of her staff except for the hourglass comes as a spare. Got the rod, the lightsaber handle, the gem. Just don't have the plant piece either. So like I did yesterday, and then put the spares aside. Just finished dancing and showered. So that's bag one. Just in time for first ad break coming up. I'm going to stretch and make sure the aircon in next room is blowing in this direction. And I'll open up bag two when I get back. So Mike will be muted, and we'll be back. See you very soon. Okay, and we're back. Bag two, ready to begin. And the mic is back in time for some nice Lego noises. Let's bring my instructions back over here. Pick up the small parts. Got the bags of small pieces there. I'm not going to do heaps of sorting, but I will separate out some plates and things. Just get things slightly organized. I think that's them all. Everything else can go into that. Okay. If you can sit them right back here. My sorting trays are from the party section at Kmart. for nibblies and things. And then I've got a puzzle sorter set, which, again, really cheap, but some decent coloured trays here. There's a few different colours, and this is the closest empty one to hand, so that's what we're going to use. Alright, step 22. Those. It's going to be interesting if anyone does do the instructions upside down, because I'm also not working with the Lego oriented the way that I see the book anyway. I've kind of got it pointing towards camera. So you can see it as we go. I didn't get a chance this morning to muck around with the old phone and see if I can get it working properly to give you a closer view. It would be nice to have a third camera, just to sort of have a view of what I'm actually building and have it in focus and not just focused way back here. Goes there. I don't know if I've seen this part before. It's like a round 4x4 plate, but with raised sides to make like a well. May have hidden the work cold room. That sounds like a good idea. Two of these, and then a line. Oh, there it is. The only thing with the high-sided tray is that you got to kind of lean forward to see what's in there. Goes there. Or just look up and see what's on camera, because the camera can see down into here better than I can at the moment. There, and that fits on there. So it's 2/3 of a brick. Oh no, because there's a brick there. It's a brick high and then flat on top. Let's have a look at Bricklink while we turn the page. And brick there. Yeah, I nearly had a second shower before hopping on. It's hot upstairs. Bricko Crew's doing alright. Bit sneezy this morning. I was ice bricks in my pockets. Ice bricks in my pockets. That's not a crazy idea. But no, I went to bed early last night because I was tired yesterday. Went to bed at about 10. But then that meant I woke up at 3 a.m. wide awake. So I was up for a couple hours and then got some more sleep once the sun came up. And then started my day as normal. Pink ones in the kitchen freezer, top basket, left side. Ice tricks in my pockets. Thank you, Kara. Yes, wives do know everything. Alright, I'll turn that around actually so you can see what's being placed. So we've put these ball joint, mixer joint plates either side, held in place with arches, and then we've got this clip here. I mean, that's another idea, Kara. I don't have that sound clip yet, but if you would prefer some electric cello, I'm sure that could be arranged. Let's have a look at some of these 600-ish parts. What am I looking for? Oh, that grey piece. I had this one before. Brick round 4x4 with recess. Okay, so it's classified as a round brick with a recessed center. Man, that sounds like a cheesy thing, I would say. In a bunch of sets, and I don't think I've got any of them. It's been in use since 2020. Oh no, there is one in. There's one in the base of in the orchid set. Yeah, the yeah, the noodle shop is on sale. Yeah, they've just gone to 20% off selected Lego. I like how they do selected Lego. And when they say selected, it means that anything that they consider to be a decent low price isn't included. So all the $10 sets are all still $10. Most of the speed champions, I had a look this morning, the speed champions aren't reduced. Ooh, nearly did that wrong. This gear goes this way. But the speed... Oh, pardon me. The speed champions at Big W are cheaper than retail. Alright, that goes... Oh, so that's... Oh, nice. That's a little mill wheel. There. So then we get a ladder to get upstairs. And a door frame there, which is going to support the roof. And then this sack. Because you can. There's the sack there. Oh, so this is meant to be like spilled grain on the floor, those yellow tiles. I would probably go with, for a human, I'd go with the noodle shop, I think. What is it? Is there a huge difference in price or part number? Yeah, and I'd forgotten about that, Elix. When I was listening to the song and I thought, oh, that'd be a good little second bit to clip and use as a bleep, and then completely forgot that, yeah, Metalocalypse did it first. But hey, if it's a good idea, borrow it, right? Death Clock, Death Clock. There is a movie coming out here. About 100 bricks difference in the so the noodle shop has more bricks. Well, then I think I would go with noodle shop. Thank you, Kara. I do need to find some sort of sound for that. That was one thing I found yesterday. Now that I've got a bunch of sounds attached to some of the channel point redeems, I can get focus on what I'm doing, and then the sound will make me look up and see what's going on. And then the choice of sound, a bubbling brook. The choice of sound, because I've chosen the sound, I know what's been triggered. So like all the ones about grabbing a drink or a martini or things like that, they're all the cheers one. There's one for lurking. The instructions turning upside down has a sound specific to it. Oh, it's got the art imprinted on the nice. I have some vinyl, but I don't have anything to play it on. I do have lots of CDs though still. Oh, no, not that one. Not the grey axle, it's a brown axle. and that goes, it's geared, and it drops down through here into that Technic part. So we've got that shows up. If that shows up well enough on camera, there you can see the bottom wheel turns. So I'm guessing the up the top on the roof, we're going to have a windmill, which will be geared to that. Fix the light there. So you can see what's going on. The Lego's lit. The noodle bar had a game controller in it. Well, I think that made your choice then, didn't it, Elix? A Zupa Duper would be good. Maybe I should have Zupa Dupas in my pockets. Elix. Such a good emote. Alright, and here comes the gear I was just talking about. Use that brick. Light grey bush on the end. And plate on top. Alright, so that locks in there. So now the wheel is operated by that there. And the question about, do they make the bread in different colors? I think I have seen the breadstick part in other colors. How far away is my food container? Right behind me. Food and food accessories. So I've got fruit and veg, baked goods, meat dishes, ice cream cones, fry pans, so many mugs. You can tell I've got city vehicles because look at all the mugs. The gamer truck, check Kmart's, unless Big W, unless you can find a Big W that still has the gamer truck for their ridiculous Big W price of 30 odd something. I saw Kmart had marked it down as well. So it looks like I've got breadsticks in nougat and in tan. So there's at least two shades of bread. I've got a dark orange croissant. We've got waffles. We've got pizzas, pizza boxes, pretzels, and I've got a separate little, in the food category is where I've kept the chef hat and pizza boy caps separate from the hat collection. So that answers the bread color question. All right. Next up is there's a lot of Lego food, Elix. And yeah, if you can find the gamer truck on the clearance price at Big W, it is a great set to build. Cooperman, welcome in. And cheers for the follow. New follower. We love our lurkers here, so don't worry about following and lurking. Come on. There we go. Let's get some round brick on the end. How are things on your side of the world, Coop? And have no fear, Retro is here. G'day, g'day. Welcome. Welcome to Lego Dreamzzz. Where's this going to go? This goes... This goes on this side of that gear. Okay. I see what they've done here. Cheers for the lurk, hero. I see what they've done here. So at the front is going to be... g'day, Squid. Squall. Dark and freezing this morning. Ooh. It's opposite here, Coop. It is warm as hell. Welcome in, Squid. How's your game going? I'm assuming that you're on a be right back of your own. So this piece I've just put on is also geared onto that middle column, so that when we turn that, you don't have to actually turn the windmill on the front. It's got a play feature at the back. Yeah, it's 34 Celsius, Coop Man, here. So you are more than welcome to keep your 34 Fahrenheit. And we're doing this twice, so we need 4 of that. And 2 black. Kmart has the game truck at 49. Game truck. Are you on a phone, Helix? On a phone, I just can't spell. Robotic waifus. Yep. 7, 8. Not D4. Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah, I can tweak that. Six yellow tiles and 6 bright yellow orange tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Coop didn't do it. Coop got the automatic little thing of saying he was here. Cheers for the like, Squid. There were some at the start of the stream, Elix, before I actually switched to the camera. But nothing since then. It's just it just seems laggy. Especially with sounds. But it could also be dependent on whether the sound is triggered by Streamlabs or Firebot. Or even getting black screens. Yeah, my phone often glitches to like a green sort of thing, and that's just the app itself does that. And yes, I have a Retro. I think what you're looking for is exclamation laugh. There is an exclamation Korg, but that's only a mod one, I think, because it triggers like a little custom, hey, check out Korg, he does Gunpla. Because then it's shorter than, at least I think it does. But there has also been bot lag today. Let me see what's going on. It's definitely active. Yeah, so some of the things are triggering someone. Hey, RC, welcome in. How you going? Hope you're having a good evening on your side of the world. If it's not getting too late for you. And then that's 1:40. Yeah, I went to bed at like 10:30 last night, but woke up at 3. Hey, Brickspace. Welcome on in. Welcome to the warmth. It's apparently 34, 35 degrees in Brisbane. And I'm sitting in the fan in my garage building the stable of dream creatures from the LEGO Dreamzzz series. Finally got to bed at 7 a.m. Yeah, I woke up at 3 a.m. so I jumped on Okay, Brickspace wins. Brickspace wins the cold. -4 in Helsinki. Do we have any advances on -4? Nope, wrong spot. That goes there. Retro's close at -3. Nice. Yes, RC, that's in Celsius. What is it where you are? Because you're on the Northern Hemisphere. You're in winter as well. These tiles on. Ooh, -8 Celsius. Oh, and we've just kids. Why is that not? That should trigger a response. It's enabled. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, cheers for the bits, RC. Didn't have to do that. Much appreciated. What am I doing here? That goes there. That goes there. And how did that other sound get triggered? Yeah, I'll get back to work now, Kara. Just trying to see why the woof sound happened because. Cheers, RC. Today's beverage of choice is a tropical pale ale from a Brisbane brewery. Catching the last bus home in a bit. We'll see you soon. We always behave. Yeah, we'll see you when you get back. All right, so I've clipped those on the 2 hinged roof bits, and that clips in. Am I done that right? That's in that spot. It's not long enough to reach. Reach where it's got to go. What's going on? Those all look normal. They're identical. It's just going to go in at a very specific angle. There's just enough room to clip in. Right, so there's our roof. And now we have 5 steps with the steps upside down. Thank you, Elix. Alright, step 44. One of those. Yeah, and I've got, the frame drops aren't happening. CPU's getting a little high. But things just seem a little, like this camera seems okay, but this camera here seems laggy, so the one that's built into the laptop. And like when Kara just went to lurk, in theory, the Klingon Bird of Prey ship should appear, and the sound should play at about the same time, and not like blink in and out and then play a sound. In theory. But that's just more things to tweak. Alright, so we've got that. And then this goes on the top of the roof. It is a very nice roof design. It reminds me of the medieval mill from about a decade ago with the goats. We need one of them and 4 of these. Also new part that are in a bunch of these dream sets in a range of colors. Alright, so that's going over the door. Nice use of a car and boat piece as a different thing. And then these are vines, so they're in the coiling towards the ledge. Yep. Like that. And then these ones are going that way on the picture, which means that they're curling up. Yeah, I recently switched the upside down instructions from 3 steps to 5. There we go. That's the second step upside down, which looks like it'll carry over into the next bag. Need a yellow leaf part, 2 greens, this clip and a pink flower, a magenta flower, yellow plant goes on, magenta flower goes into it. May I regret that later, Elix? Is that so? That goes there. And then where are these go? Oh, these. Let's see. Like, where are the new plants? I can't see plants that weren't in here before. No, they're on the top ledge under the window. Alright. Bag 2 is done. And that was 1, 2, 3. That was the 3rd upside down step. So we're staying upside down as we open bag 3. Yes, Elix, we'll see if I regret it. We'll see what happens. Kara wasn't the biggest cause of chaos last night. Oh, really? What did I miss last night? By all accounts, she was well behaved. Sure. Alright. Bag 3, just about open. Ooh, here's something for you, Elix. Do you consider it a step if it's not numbered when it has the assemble the minifig on the next page? Yeah, I remember I gave Build a couple bonus ones yesterday because while I was building the parts, as an example, so like here where it's got put the minifig together, I was building it in my hands upside down, matching the picture, and I was like, oh, actually, I should have been still building it the right way up, but reading the book and trying to, flip the instructions in my brain. So rather than going backwards, I just gave him a freebie. So there's your freebie minifigs. We'll consider that. How about that's all one step? So we've got a cool little pale blue Smurf guys with a printed hat. Those Smurfies. You can go inside for now. Hang out. You're here for the chaos, not to tell me my own rules. Fair enough. Alright, step 47. Need a big plate. And I'm looking for one of those and one of those. Yeah, my brain, when I look down at a picture, it wants to interpret it like reflecting, so going here. But it's like, no, it's actually, it's here and here, where it's rotational symmetry, not mirror symmetry. There we go. So that is there. Alright, 5 steps. We're back to normal. There's 2 curved plates. Onto here. Round tail with a hole in it. A few more line plates. And one round tile in dark bluish grey, hiding down there somewhere. Goes there. Modified brick with a clip. Goes there. Masonry bricks. Is that right? Seems, it goes. Nope, I didn't have it in the right spot. It goes there. Two bricks. These are chairs. Looks like at the dining table. Check the noodle shop parts, part diversity, and come to the chef. Sold. Add to cart. Helix is in the car. He is off to his nearest Big W. These window frames are going here as a table leg. From the look of it. I'll have to have a look at what's in the noodle shop myself and see about getting one as well. One there, one there, and then, yeah. So there's a table. And some 1x1 bricks. I don't know why I'm getting so much light reflected on this side of my head. I mean, I know I'm bald, but other than that, right, teapot and teacups on the table. I do like these parts. Teapot there. Ooh, do I have my... Yep, I've got my notes file open. We did just have about 50 frames. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Copy yellow lights, back to green. Back to green lights. Seems okay. Just add a few more. Just watching all the little numbers tick over. Making notes for myself. One-handed building. Alright. Window frame. 4 times. window grills. I saw that pop up on my phone half a second before it actually got triggered. I do like when it catches me by surprise, though. Alright, and the windows go here next to this little dining room. Some bricks across the top. And this one looks like it's actually getting used as a well. Is that the right spot? That's the right spot. And then now this is getting attached. Okay, interesting. So we've got the hinge plate, but we've also got the mixer joints. So that hinges on there, and then will clip into place at a set angle to lock that in, rather than hinging in flat. Unclip it for now. And let's see what. Let me check that, because I think. Yeah. So Laugh has a 2-minute cooldown between the same user doing it at the moment. At the moment. Subject to change. I can take that off. For you, Elix. I just had to check because I was like, is that one of the... I've had cases where sounds without a cooldown, the bot just decides, no, I've done that right now already. I'm not going to do it twice. And it sort of has to give itself a second to think about what it's done. Just one of those, right? One there. Alright, it's now set to 1 minute. Okay, two of these. Right, so we've got some windows, obviously, on this little dining room, which is a cute little add onto the side of the building. It's such a good laugh, isn't it? Another window ledge. The window goes there. Now the other brick comes in on the other side just to fill up the rest of that wall. Two by 8 or 1 by 8. And some wedge plates. And I hear keys in the door. You know what that means. Watch out, mods here. More plants under that window. She can hear us. But I don't think she's in the chat yet. This one goes there. And you know what step number that was? 69, dude. Alright, and now that it's got the mixer joint top and bottom is when it tells us to clip that into place. Nicely done. This may not be and yeah, I've got now that I've got Firebot, I think it's running it has a that's what she said, and it has phrasing, and it sort of triggers randomly which one it does. I think phrasing will. I may have to go in and change it. Because I mean, originally what I wanted it to do was to randomly trigger one of them, and my first bot didn't have that possibility, and so I had the separate triggers. So I may just take the other ones out, because I believe exclamation phrasing will also trigger that. And I think exclamation phrasing should set it off. She will set it off. Typing TWSS will set that off. But at the moment, it just randomly plays one of those clips. Right. So, well, it's a tree. Nice use of Technic parts here. So going through between these those two joints. And then into one of those curved trunk parts. To bend the tree back up that way. And that is the end of bag 3. And we're that far in. Ahoy, Fognaut. Now you have a lot of sets in the back catalogue, but you keep many assembled. I do keep quite a few. I mean, I've got lots unassembled. A lot of them are parts at the moment, as I do a lot of sorting. Modulars are built. We do have ads starting here in a second. I'll see if this trigger works this time, or if it's going to be... Why that not work? Okay, it's still showing them running on my end, but twitch be twitchy. Alright, and so that command is in two separate bots, and neither of them is triggering it. It was only in one, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just because it's not working. But everything else is happening fine. Turn that back to there. Put them into that group. Oh well. One more thing to add to the notes file for today. So modulars are mostly built, and the modulars that I have built and unassembled, I've put into storage boxes. Like all the parts for that set are all together. They're not mixed in with all the rest of the general parts, and I've labeled the box as to what it is. So like the brick bag at the moment is completely disassembled, but it's all in one container. Because one thing that I was kind of slowly working on was mocking like a B model for different modulars. So I've got a what have I got? My corner garage at the moment is like a brewery with an attached sort of little pub beside it. And the pub's made to look like it used to be an auto garage that's been converted into like a yuppie space. So yeah, working on building something different to the same sort of scale using just those parts. Similar to what you do with your classic set where you're trying to only use parts from that set, I'm trying to make like an alternate build. Okay, and I don't know why that triggered. Why did that play twice? I've had that happen in testing as well, where a sound gets played twice in a row. Cheers, Build. Welcome on in. And Score. No, you're not alone in limited builds, especially where people want to make something. If you remember, like when I was a kid, Lego would have, you'd have a set, and it would have the picture of it on the front of the box, but often on the back they would have alternate things made from the same pieces. So you'd have like a little highway repair truck, and on the back there'd be like a taxi or a car that they'd made using just those pieces. And you never got instructions for those. They were just there as an idea of, hey, it's Lego, you can build what you want. And then one thing I noticed once I started getting back into Lego as an adult is city sets had changed to more of a story focus. So on the back of the box would be like action scenes of encouraging kids to, hey, you've built this cop car, now do a car chase, now do a, whereas when I was a kid, it was more specifically about just what you could build from it. I think both things are cool. Both things are, inherently part of what Lego does. And at least with the 3-in-1s, they give you the instructions. They go, hey, look, you can build this. And it's one thing that is tempting me to get the Harry Potter Patronum set is I didn't realize until I looked at it a couple of days ago that it is a 2-in-1, that there's 2 options to build. I was like, ooh, hello. And Build, I don't know how you missed the go live. I think your Discord was the first thing to tell me that I was live. Yeah, the 3-in-1s, you'll always get the instructions. I know with some of the Technic sets, not that I have any, I'm pretty sure some of them have B models that may or may not have official instructions. They'll have the picture, and there might be instructions you can download or use the app to do. But yeah, there's a few sets that have, here's a book, and if you want to go online, you can find out ways to build the thing. And welcome in Perg, yes, another Dreamzzz build. Had quite a few in the backlog, and kind of wanted to use my week off to attempt multiple streams and slightly longer streams as well, because I'm not tired from being at work all day. This one, and the picture of the set is there, up here on the screen. Is the stable of Dream Creatures. And if someone wants to type in !set, that will bring up the information. It's got both. Alright, so yeah, it's a set from this year, and it's got 681 parts. This minifig here of, what's his name? His name will be on the box somewhere. Cooper. It's the same minifig, I believe, as from yesterday's crocodile car. Elix, you got 10 weeks left of work. Yeah, I'm off this week and next week. I won't be streaming much, if at all, next week. I've got 4 nights booked at the Opera. Being all classy and shit. Yeah, I knew your work was closing for good, but is that 10 weeks? You've got to work all those 10 weeks, or are you finishing up before then? 10 weeks and an Elix is free. No worries, Build. Lurk away. All good, Build. See you soon. Working 10 weeks and then 12 weeks free pay. Nice. And thanks for the resub, Build, as well. And I think Kara's still showering off from work. Check one of those ends. Did I spell something wrong, or is things balking? Things appear to be walking. Things do appear to be walking. Why did that not? Okay. That's weird. One moment, please. What's going on here? What about if I do that? Okay, so that one worked. Is it even a stream if things don't go weird? Building a little cactus guy. I think there was one of these with the turtle. The turtle van had one of these guys. And it's like halfway. It's like a cactus with a cat's face. So we start off with the big tub part. Technic pin down into the middle. And then a brick built body. One of those. Two Technic 1x2 bricks. Two 1x1 bricks. Couple of those curved parts. A utility belt that I probably forgot to put on that minifig just then. Yep. There you go. Fixed. And a lime tile as well. Oh, and one short red Technic pin. Okay, so that goes there. Cable goes in from the front. Okay, and then that slides down onto there. Okay, step 77. We need these curved tube bits. And because the end is the same, the Technic pin part of it is recessed inside the tube. The tops are big enough to fit a stud downward into the hole. So there's our little cactus arms. There's our little face. Hey Ringbolt, welcome back. Welcome to today's Dreamzzz build. We're doing the stable of dream creatures today. Other than that, it's going very hot over here. It's 90 something Fahrenheit. Alright, so that just slides down there. We've got our little cactus done. Cactus in the bucket. Step 79. Looks like we'll be doing the base and ground floor for this wing of the building. You can see in the picture above me here, and up there, that this roof kind of angles down across the two sides of the building. So we've still got another floor to do over here, but it looks like we're going to do this side first before we get there. How are you doing, Ringbolt? Staying up late from the looks of things? Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I really like this roof. It's a bit of a throwback to me to the medieval windmill with the nice little curve going. Brilliant use of colours again, really nice and vibrant. And again, some interesting parts use. And I like the, you know that you should not be. Yeah, I went to bed early last night. I was so tired. It was 10:30, I think I went to bed, which is late for some, early for me. But then I was up at 3. So hung out with some Canadians on stream and then went to bed again at 5 once the sun started coming up. But technique-wise, I like the use of both hinge plate at the edge here, and then it's got the mixel joint clips at the bottom and at the first floor, so that once you've built this and you hinge it back in, it clips into place and stays at this angle. So I really like that. It's not quite like the sets I had as a kid where a hinge meant, your building might fold out into a straight line. This actually stays at a funky angle. So yeah, I like that. But yeah, the whole range of sets has been cool. The minifigures are awesome. So far in this one, we've got 2 of the little like mushroom gnome dudes with a nice printed head on the purple dish. And then really nice printed parts and hair pieces on the minifigs as well. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. This was a range of sets that I saw announced, saw the pictures and went, might get the Pegasus, that looks cool. A couple months later, here I am with most of them, but not all, but most of the sets. It's a very squeaky sound putting that brick down. The 1x1 with the clip, I think is made out of like a harder plastic than a lot of the other elements here. You can hear it when it gets pushed into place, that's for sure. And I think they've done that for the strength of the clips, maybe. Yeah, original Lego stuff is always cool. And it's a stable, so you've got to have some of the little chocolate ice cream piece in there, right? Bit of soft serve. And back to your thing earlier, Elix, about keeping sets built. Another little goal of mine at some point is to tidy up the shelves you see behind me. Find somewhere to put all those. And fix sort of where my table sits here and where the camera faces, and have sets I've built on stream sort of be behind me there as just a little thing there. And then some of my favorite sets that I like keeping together, I have upstairs in a bookcase. with glass doors on the front. And with some downlights in the bookcase. So that's where I've got Groot, the guitar that I got for my birthday, Batmobile, things like that. The flowers go to the living room. But yeah, just to have some not just to have oh look, I've got Lego, but to be I built this on stream, and then just have it there in the background. And then rotate things out. I did have some Christmas stuff built on top of one of the shelves in the living room, and then took that down in January and packed them away. So they'll some of them are still together but just in a box, and then some are dismantled, so I might have to rebuild them for Christmas. Oh, and this is a nice, so a typical city fire extinguisher build of a round brick with a tap. We've got a gold tap, and we've got the transparent blue brick that's clipping in upside down over here. So it's like a water bottle for animals to drink out of. We've got the old school backpack part from way back. I remember these when I was building medieval sets as a kid. A little bucket worn over the neck. That goes in here. Some yellow tiles in as animal feed. And there's an axe on the outside here. Okay. Axe on the outside of your stable. So there's a little. So the whole set's called the Stable of Dream Creatures. This looks like a stable, finally. This looks like a house and a mill. This is the stable side. Got a bunch of these candle parts in gold. Oh, no, I'm missing a step. So when I put the axe on, I should have put these tiles down. No worries, Elix. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time. Always. Alright, so those are in there. Possibly bamboo or trees of some sort. And next up, step 93. Alright, so from the slopes, it looks like it's the other side of this gate to go under this side of the floor. Two of those, one of those. Inverted slope, fence piece, and that 2 brick. That's interesting that they're making me build this as like a little sub-assembly and not on the model yet. Wait, did I miss? Oh yeah, I missed. The previous step was attach this to this with the hinge. There we go. Now they go. I mean, I guess part of it is I didn't want to zoom in on the drawing, and they could have easily done that as a build those. I think also with the clips facing outward and the picture being mostly from this side, maybe it does make sense as to why they made me do that separately. Another door frame that's meant to have a sticker on it, but nope. I might apply stickers later, but not today. And then this gets a roof matching the other side. Thanks for that hydrate ring bolt. It's 5:45 now here. I think it's starting to cool down a bit. How is it 5:45 already? Can't be right. Okay, and then we get this other. Good night, Ringbolt. Sleep well. Cheers for hanging out. I know it's really late for you. Alright, we'll clip this in. Oh, break the ladder off while we're doing it. Click, click. Put the ladder back. I'll put her over here for now. And that is bag 4. So bag 4. We've now got the shape of the building coming together. That is a really decent size. My hand span is 23 centimeters. It's a good 30 centimeters at least. And yeah, the slight curve in the shape is nice. It's very pleasing, very aesthetically rather than in a straight line. But what I'm going to do here, now that we've got a break between bag 4 and bag 5, I am going to do a be right back. So some ads should run, and hit the mic. Back in about 2 minutes, and we'll carry on with the rest of the build. See you in a little bit. Okay, slight change of plan here, folks. The laptop's getting a bit weird, and we've suddenly had a few thousand frame drops, which is never good. So instead, the Lego will continue, just not here. We will be heading over to see build time instead. So we will continue. We've gotten roughly halfway. I mean, 4 out of 7 bags. And I don't know when I will stream next. It's probably going to be not this weekend, but the weekend after. And we will finish this off then. In the meantime, you can find me there if the bot's gonna work, or if it's not. Far out, why is that not? Oh, I think I know why. And we're gonna raid out. So let's go say hi to Build, and I'll do this next week.